Hey guys, it's 4 o'clock a.m. and I just had an experience and I'm gonna tell you all about it. It's not too long, it's pretty short, but it's cool. So anyway, I wake up in my bed from dreaming or whatever. I don't even remember the dream I had. But I wake up and I'm laying there and I can hear Julie or Elizabeth talking. They're my kids. They're talking back and forth. I didn't even think they knew I was awake. Then I said, "Hey guys, what's going on?" Then they started talking to me. They go, "Holy shit, he's awake!" And started talking. They started talking to me about something. And then Chris chimed in. He started bitching at me. His spirit, soul, his soul, his soul started bitching at me. He's laying in his bed, but it's really quiet in my head. I can't believe it. So anyway, then some other guy, I don't even know who, started bitching at me. And I'm in the Regent Priest. That's where they keep me and Chris. So I'd be down here in the Regent Priest sleeping, and he's up here, keep us separate while we kill each other, more or less. Anyway, that's not a bit. I decided, fuck, I'm still tired. I'm still tired. So I know I can do something. So, and I can feel the Nick fit coming on, right? Because that's what wakes me up sometimes. And I can feel the neck fit coming on. Guy has good sleep. It's quiet, no air conditioner. And I said, "Fuck, I'm gonna seek Daniel Boone's Bigfoot experience." So I want to see it. I want to see it, and the only way I can see it is to bring it. The only way I can see it and believe it and own it for myself is if it comes from myself. I want to see it in my head. So, and Jesus hasn't given me nothing of it yet. There's no, as far as I know, if there's a record of it that he's got, he ain't showing me. So I got to recall it by myself. And I got fucking one seed, two seeds. One seed is a Christian cult seed, and the other one is a real creation seed. So I got like one fucking seed where it has 16. And I need this state that I'm in when I wake up, nice and quiet in my head, and I can focus on my task. What you do is you turn inward. So that's what I did. I just lay down. I go, what am I gonna chant? I gotta chant something. And I go, so I knew the way to bring this shit out of me. And I chanted truth revealed while I focused on my objective. My objective is that Daniel Boone's experience of shooting the Bigfoot, cutting it open, looking at his chest plate and teeth. That's what I read he did. I've never experienced it. I want to see it. I want to see it like I'm fucking there. Get a vision out of this. So I'm laying there and I tuned everybody else out. I just didn't focus on them. I can still hear them. They were talking like I'm talking now. And but I tuned into myself and I chanted truth revealed while focusing on Daniel Boone's experience. I just said because I didn't know what else to say. I didn't want to chant a fucking sentence, make a big long thing like I want to recall Daniel Boone's experience with the Bigfoot over and over and over and over and over again. So I just focus on my experience I want to recall and chant truth revealed. Here's the experience I had. I'll tell you straight up what I saw. And Then I'm gonna tell you my interpretation of it. All right. Truthy field, truthy field, truthy field. I'm not saying it out loud. I'm saying it in my head and focusing inside myself. Where you curl up inside yourself and you chant and you wait for the vision. I was expecting a vision, but I didn't get it. I got something interesting instead. So I'm laying there in the blackness, laying there in the blackness. I'm in the region priest, laying on a bed, and people are yelling at me, but I'm chanting truth revealed, truth revealed, truth revealed, while focusing on Daniel Boone's experience. I want to recall. So I focused on the experience and I said, truth revealed, truth revealed. Then, boom, I'm having a vision. And the vision was I'm standing in a car tunnel on a highway, and I'm in the tunnel. I'm in the tunnel, but there's another tunnel within the tunnel, and the cars go in, vehicles, and there was burnt out, crashed cars all along the road going into the tunnel, as far as I could see in the tunnel. But the tunnel had white light inside. Like right at the entrance of the tunnel was white light glowing out. Highlighted by the white light were three zombies, three ghouls that were standing there and they're going like that. And I'm like, oh fuck, what do I do now? I gotta get to the white light, but there's three ghouls fucking blocking my path, and they're scary as shit. Fear. And immediately I think of the Fallout game, video game, Fallout video game, because they're exactly look like ghouls in a car park of a video game I'm playing. Here I am recalling Daniel Boone's experience with Bigfoot, and I'm in a fucking video game, but I know the white light is where I gotta get to. So I just fucking fuck the ghouls. I didn't bring a gun out. I didn't do nothing. I just walked past them. The ghouls are standing there and they walk past. I walk past them. They're looking at me. I'm looking at them and I'm like, fuck ah. And they didn't attack me, which was weird. I thought that was weird because they didn't lash out at me or anything to kill me. I just walked past them. They're ugly as sin. Anyway, feral ghouls. Feral ghouls. In the video game, there's ghouls and feral ghouls. Feral ghouls have lost their shit. They're zombies. But there's three zombies standing there, and I walk past them. And I walk into the white light. I started, as I got past the last ghoul, I started running towards the white light in the car tunnel. And I get in the car tunnel. I run in the white light, and boom, I'm in the same car park, same highway, same tunnel. I'm in a tunnel, all rock. It's all rock. And it goes on forever. It just goes on. The road inside the tunnel just went on forever and turned a little bit. I'm like, well, fuck. Right back where I started. But the difference was there were no smash there was no smashed out, burnt out cars and no zombies. It was just a nice clean road, no light, and no tunnel. And so I just looked at it and it was just a road. It was like a cave, a long cave. And so I like shit. And I knew it's not time yet. For whatever reason. I just knew it wasn't time yet. So I woke up, I snapped out of it, and I go, fuck. And I told kids my experience. Jesus is not around, and as far as I know, there's no region priest around. Then I heard the region priest go, Daniel Boone had diseases too. Maybe that's why you haven't. Maybe that's why you forgot the experience. I go, yeah, could be. Maybe that's why you can't recall the experience. Because I explained what happened to me, the vision I just had, the three ghouls at Carter Park. A priest was standing there. I didn't know he was standing there until he spoke. And he goes, Daniel Boone had disease too. Maybe that's why you didn't get the vision you wanted. I go, maybe it's just not time for me to recall it. And he goes, yeah, that's true too. We'll find out. Keep trying. I will. So I woke up, took out my earplugs, and thought about my experience. What it was the ghouls in the burnt out cars was a post-apocalyptic. The ghouls represented fear, three fears, three three ghouls, three fears. And I walked through the fear. So I've done that 1,000 times. I don't even give a fuck anymore. Kill me. Do it. They didn't attack me or nothing, so I didn't have to defend myself. Just walked by them and I walked into the light, which returned me back to the road in the cave. And that's what I thought was interesting. Now the road in the cave is my pathway to the light. So now that I got rid of the fear, my soul or whatever, however this works, I can bring up the actual experience from Daniel Boone. They say it's over 200 years old, the experience. But my soul's got it. It is there. If I hadn't blocked it out, if Daniel Boone didn't block it out, because I felt the three ghouls represented three fears. One fear would be the backlash from the people of Daniel Boone. If Daniel Boone told the story, it took him fucking nearly years and years, 20 years to tell his story of that experience. And his brother never spoke about it. Daniel Boone never spoke about it. But when he did one night, he got drunk, I think, at this fancy ass party he went to, if you read the account, and spoke of it, spoke of the experience, because he wanted to get it out. He wanted to tell people about the fucking hairy man, wild man. And it didn't make no sense and how tall it was. It blew his mind. That's one fear, the backlash and ridicule. And he did get ridiculed by the people, the other Christians that he was living with at the time. Then the next fear would have been, I think, I haven't thought about it. I've only been awake for an hour. So, but the three fears. One would have been the backlash from the public. One would have been confronting more of them. I think more, and I've confronted them in other aspects in the illusion, spiritual illusion. I went to their home world for fuck's sake through that fucking porthole thing. I went to. I just woke up. I just went there. What the hell am I doing here? And a fucking Sasquatch I'm talking to. And that was a different way. But anyway, I made a video about it. Dig it up in my video list. I don't know what it's called. I don't know where it is. Fuck, I guess 800 videos. Anyway, then, so Daniel Boone would have had the fear of ridicule, of telling a story, fear of more of the beasts, Bigfoots, because he lived in the woods. I mean, fuck, he's out in the woods for years on end, and he he thought there was gonna be backlash from these people, these fucking Bigfoots. I don't know. I don't think any of them. I don't think anything happened to him after that. But then there would have been. He always had that fear. He always had that fear. Then there's one more fear, and I don't know what it is yet. I haven't figured. I haven't felt it out what that fear would be because it doesn't really concern me. I don't give a fuck. Richard, but Daniel Boone had these fears, and I'm confronting Daniel Boone's experience. He had three fears, or maybe it's something deeper, three fears of myself. But I don't think so because I walked right by the fear. I wasn't even fearing it. I'm like, God damn, you're ugly, buddy. Have a good day. You know what I mean? So I think the three fears Daniel Boone had, three fears are three diseases. But I went past the diseases and I went into the light at the end of the tunnel, and it put me back in the cave on the road. So there is a pathway to the experience, which tells me there is an experience. I just got to let myself come to terms with it. Maybe in a couple days, it'll present itself. But no, recalling a past life experience or a past life, you got to feel it in your heart. Something out of context in your worldview now. When you have, when you feel something like you're a tribesman in Indonesia, but you live in Tilbury, Ontario, Canada, in this life. Why do I feel like I'm a fucking native person in Indonesia? I don't know why I'm on this Indonesia thing. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just using this as an example. You feel like you're from Indonesia. Why? For days on end. Lay down and meditate, recall the experience. Truth revealed of what I'm feeling. Truth revealed of what I'm feeling. Is this a past life? Truth revealed. Is this a past life? That's what I'm feeling. And when you cross over, boom, you get the vision. Just boom. I'm gonna make a whole series of fucking. I found new ways to do this. I found where the fucking information comes from. I mean, it's great. It's great. I just haven't had the time to do it. Well, I can't do it with the air conditioner on, but since it's -8, I can do it. He turned it off. Can't believe it, but he did. That's the only reason I'm making this video. And then I thought about shooting Chris while I was still laying down. I go, fuck it. I'll just wait. He came chirping at me, calling me fucking names and things. I'm like, shut up, asshole. I don't fear him. They say I should fear him, but I don't. Chris, my neighbor. I release his soul. It's in St. Lucian region priests with me. And we're both in the illusion, meaning the astral plane where the region priests live in the illusion. If we were in the same illusion, I couldn't shoot him. We wouldn't be allowed to assault each other, kill each other. But we're in the illusion where it's all you can do whatever you want. That's the difference. But that's the experience. And the ghouls, it was from the game Fallout. Fallout 3. Playing it right now. I've been playing it for a month because it's cold outside and there's nothing to do. I ain't fucking standing in the wind with nothing to do. So I'm playing a video game. I haven't played it in a while. So I decided to play it. But the interesting thing is my inside spiritual stuff used the ghouls and the video game from Fallout as the three fears as rep- as a rep- as a representation of the three fears that are keeping me from that experience. So the fear was so bad that Daniel Boone had. I don't know what the last fear was, but Daniel Boone had three fears. I'm sure it was Daniel Boone's fears that's keeping it buried. Three diseases. Three diseases are the three fears. That's what Christ calls it, disease. It's a disease in your head. The disease in your head grows from a ghoul to goddamn Godzilla, and you go nuts. You end up talking to telephone poles, shooting yourself in your head, shooting other people. You go crazy. You fucking go crazy. If you, if Christ doesn't make you confront the fears, you gotta confront your fears. Do it when they're small. Do it when it's with small fears, not just past lives. I mean, you got a fear of a certain type of people, and you don't want to fucking deal with it, and you actually fear them. Well, that fear turns into hate. Hate turns into fucking your death, your cancer, your tumors, your toothaches, your fucking everything. That's how it manifests in you. Christ makes you deal with the fear with Christ holding your fucking hand so you can deal with it. That's what that is. But I'm recalling my past life. One experience from my past life is Daniel Boone, and I'm dealing with his fears that I've been carrying around for 300 fucking years. And the fears were represented as like Daniel Boone. Are you kidding? Daniel Boone would have a fucking heart attack if you ever saw one of these. Daniel Boone never saw one of these. If Daniel Boone ever had a fucking PlayStation, Daniel Boone ever had a fucking computer to talk to you on, to talk to other people on the other side of the world, he fucking loses my. If they're everything that you have now in 1700s, there was none. Nothing. Do you understand the technology growth from 1700 to now? It's fucking crazy, man. And anyway, I have fear, I guess, from, well, it's scary. I don't really fear them, but it's scary. In a real life situation, it'd be fucking scary. And that's how I play my video games. I want real life situation. When I play in a video game, walking through with my gun in a haunted fucking car park full of ghouls, it's fucking. I look at that as a real life situation to overcome my fears. And it was cool that my brain or my psyche, spiritual, whatever, used the ghouls from the video game to represent Daniel Boone's three fears of the Sasquatch experience when he had it. It's fucking crazy, man. But you got to keep it simple. Keep it simple. You want to reach your objective, you have to go A, B, C. And this is the next step into reaching my experience of Daniel Boone's experience. You know what I mean? Anyway, I hope I made sense of that pretty good for you. That's how you do it. You want to relive your past lives? Call it up and you'll get what I did, something relative of what I did. Or do it when you just wake up and you don't gotta piss. When you sleep for 8 hours and you ain't gotta piss, you don't need to smoke. Call it up. Daniel Boone. Or call up your past life. That person experienced truth revealed, truth revealed, truth revealed, truth. And just let it go. Let it feel yourself fall asleep. Truth revealed. Saying truth revealed, truth revealed. Fall asleep best you can. Truth revealed. Fucking. As soon as you cross over into or fucking into, as soon as you cross over, as soon as you let go and cross over in your head, saying truth revealed of that experience, you're fucking there, man. It's fucking cool. It is cool. It's the most fucking profound experience you'll ever have. And it's that simple. You just gotta know I'm telling you how to do it. And I ain't no different from you guys. It's just I know how to get there. I'm just a person that knows how to get there. I'm helping you out. Fuck, I guess. I don't know. But Daniel Boone and the priest that was with said, Daniel Boone had diseases too. Well, obviously, I'm fucking bypassed three zombies keeping me from the experience out of fear. You understand? Daniel Boone's got fear. The three fears of Daniel Boone. That's a good name for the video. The three fears of Daniel Boone. Sasquatch. My three Daniel Boone Sasquatch fears. Anyway, whatever. All right, I'll let you go. I gotta go drink some coffee and get on with my day. Later, guys.